We're kind of matching today. We both have red and blue.
More like matching.
Welcome to GaS Digital Now, the GaS Digital wrap-up show.
Someone was telling me that this is the post-Thanksgiving episode.
It is.
I don't know where I heard that.
I don't remember where I heard that either, but you know what? You're so right. This is GaS Digital Now, the GaS Digital wrap-up show.
We're wrapping it all up in a nice bow for
just
Christmas
like your
time.
leftovers. Oh, we went for different holidays, but yes, we're wrapping it all up for both Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up
and
in one of
Hanukkah.
those
And Kwanzaa.
those tin circle things that has like the
Cookies?
white. No, the leftover things that are like it's tin and you have to like push in the sides.
Yeah,
on
like
the
a
white.
diner container, like
Yeah.
a diner salad.
That's how we wrap things up.
Yes,
here, I guess.
yeah, that's a good one. Underrated leftover container. I agree. We talk about all the shows that came out on the network this week, all the best moments. A couple big ones this week.
Let's hear about it.
But first, I want to hear about your Thanksgiving.
My Thanksgiving was a little chaos.
Yeah.
It started with me sleeping on a couch
Mm-hmm.
and ended with me sleeping on a floor.
Yeah.
We went. So there was you all are not aware, Big J does a homecoming show
Mm-hmm.
at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia, his hometown. And now the new tradition is that they also do a live Story Wars on the Wednesday. And they did 2 shows. I'm not going to give anything away, but let's just say there was a first, an unprecedented first on the first episode that they recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Because they recorded 2 episodes. And
Sure.
there was it was a nail biter of an episode.
Oh, so we don't
I
get to
can
know what
give
the
that.
first is.
Well, because
It hasn't come out yet.
let's just say that as time went on, it was not over,
Okay.
even for double what we figured, and I'm not talking about points. But so Story Wars was really fun. We were making fun of Akash Singh in the green room.
Right. Did something just happen to Akash?
Yeah, do you not know about this?
I assumed that this was just an inside joke, like well-known thing about this guy that I didn't know because I don't know who that is.
No, he's the opposite of flagrant with his wife. He actually his
I
wife
see.
his wife has now become the flagrant one.
Yes.
Yeah, they went from the flagrant 2 to the flagrant 1.
Yeah.
He's become a bit of a simp.
Okay.
We're just making fun of that.
For his wife?
Yes.
Okay. I'm lost on where that's a bad thing.
So
I thought this was like his wife is cheating on him and he's just tolerating it
Sort of.
situation. Oh, I see.
but like more in the way of like she keeps talking about like getting like teamed in college, even though she swore she was a virgin. She there's like this was exposed by the guy from Fresh and Fit.
Okay.
But like he like there's like the compilations of online of him like going in for a kiss and like her like ducking
swerving it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Stuff like that, like
Sure.
like him just paying like exorbitant amount of money for her just to not care, stuff like that.
Sure. I see.
Anyway, we were just making fun of that in the green room.
Yeah.
We were hanging out. It was a fun time. Big J crush as usual. Went to Tom got an Airbnb, so I drank with him and went back to his Airbnb.
Nice.
Had some good gossip sesh.
I love that. I'm excited for that.
What else? How was yours?
Pretty good. Low key. Even though it was a bigger gathering than probably any of if your entire family was there.
Would you say that there were juggalos involved in this gathering?
No, I
Oh.
wouldn't say that. There were about 12 people, 12 or 13 people.
Oh, the disciples.
Yeah, something like that.
Nat's disciples.
No Jesus. My uncle is a cook. He always makes the turkey. My cousin goes to culinary high school. She made a lot of the sides, so everything was delicious. I made an apple cinnamon bread that went over well.
I didn't get to have that.
I know. I let them keep the leftovers. I can make it another time. It's all ingredients that we still have. And then are we going to talk about Saturday?
Yeah. What happened Saturday? Was there some kind of love event?
There was a love event. It's a funny way to describe a wedding. My mom got married on Saturday. It was very small. It was like 45 people. It was in a speakeasy. You have to like pull a specific book off the shelf.
And they were being real see you next Tuesdays about it.
No, the first guy that helped us was nice. The bartender was nice. He even told us which book to pull. He was very nice.
Yeah, but they were still like, "Oh, you can't figure it out, you fucking dumbasses." And it's like, "Well, this is not easy."
The point is that they're not supposed to tell you. You're supposed to know.
Oh God, why?
I don't know, but the bartender was nice. Don't talk shit about my guy. He put up with us.
I gave him $20. I can talk about it.
Yeah,
any way
fair
I
enough,
want.
fair enough. Yeah. Why are you salty?
I'm not. I just hate speakeasies.
Oh, well then blame my mom for choosing that to be where the wedding is. It was very nice. It was very beautiful. It was low key.
I loved the.
It was mostly
once we were
dinner.
in there, I loved the cave aspect of it.
Yeah, it was mostly just a dinner. There was not any dancing except for they had a dance.
But there was a music man.
There's a music man. There's a funny story about how I met this guy that it's not worth getting into.
How I Met Your Music Man.
I was selling something on Facebook Marketplace that I sold to this guy, and we found out that my mom was literally going to see him perform that day, and that was the guy that she was gonna get. Small world.
But Lee was like, "Can you just bring it to the show that I'm performing at, right?"
Yeah, and I was like, that's funny. I was literally going to that show, and then I found out that that's the guy. Yes.
What
So,
a coinky dink.
He was very good. He was just a guy and a guitar. He was perfect. Got to see a bunch of my mom's friends that I don't see very often. I gave a speech.
Yeah, Nada gave a great speech.
I heard a couple people tell me afterward that the speech was really good. My grandma sent me a video of the speech, and I rewatched it, and I went, okay, good. I didn't black out during it. Yeah, that's it. It was delightful. The food was incredible. Mike was like orgasming during his steak.
It was so good.
It was incredible.
It
He let
blacked
me
me
have
out.
he let me have a bite, and it was incredible.
Right?
Yeah, it was incredible.
It was the closest thing I've been to, like, this feels like I'm getting pussy right now. But I'm eating something.
Yes. That's it. And then my mom got us an Uber home, which was there and back, which I thought was very generous. She was like, I don't want you to have to worry about not drinking.
That was very kind. We got some old fashioned.
Yes, we did both have
And
some
then you got a
old-fashioned.
whiskey sour.
Yes, delicious. I like whiskey.
How is a whiskey sour? I guess what a Tom Collins is fucking
Gin.
vodka. Oh, gin.
Tom Collins.
So
is
it's
gin.
a whiskey sour is basically a Tom Collins, but like whiskey.
Yes, but I think I'm gonna
It's
look
the
this up
lemon
later.
juice.
I'm gonna look this up later. I believe that a sour has citrus in it and is shaken. And I
Okay.
don't think Tom Collins is shaken. I think it's poured and made in glass. Someone look that up for me.
But the
I'm just
ingredients
flexing
are
my
almost
knowledge.
identical.
Yes,
am I
I'm
right?
just flexing my knowledge. No, Tom Collins, I believe, has seltzer in it.
Oh, maybe.
I believe so. Either way, someone look that up for me. Or I'll be posting it in the chat while this is airing. That's it. That was our Thanksgiving weekend.
I put some hairs on my chest, I think, with
Yeah.
that dinner.
Mike looked very handsome in his suit.
It was funny because your stepdad was like, I still snuck in some singing
He
because
did.
like I was singing to her while we were dancing. I'm
Yes.
like, you...
I saw that, and I think she liked that.
Yeah.
I think she liked the amount that he got in. Yeah, because it was the same song. That was the song he was gonna sing. It was the one that they danced to.
Yeah.
Let's move on to some shows. Do we have any? They're not really any
boy.
studio lore because we missed half the week last week. Because of Thursday and Friday we didn't come in,
Studio lore.
and I didn't come in Wednesday either. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like I was in a lot last week. but that was because I had to do my medical study on Monday. So I was here early on Monday. That's it. I don't think there's really any studio lore this week.
Serafina came to Story Wars.
Oh, that's nice. Well, who was on Story Wars?
Josie, Drew Montana, and Shaner for the first one.
Philly team.
And then Florentine, Naeem, and Column for the second one.
Cool. I like that. Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't have any studio lore.
Well, let's talk about something that just happened in this studio, which was the return of the Real Ass podcast.
If you haven't heard, now you have. The Real Ass podcast. If you don't know,
now you know. Real Ass.
Yes, I heard about this through the Regs group chat. They still. Well, actually, at Skankfest, I told like several people in that chat that I was still in it, and they thought it was funny. One of them being Joe List.
He was like, "Why don't we remove her?"
And no, he didn't say that. He's like, "Can you replace Paco? Can you come back as the producer, please?" That's what Joe tells me when I see him.
Natalie will get me the cookies right away.
Oh, actually, never mind. I'm not going to pitch this here because Lewis sometimes watches this show. But Paco told me something that I'm excited about for the Regs coming up.
Ooh,
I'll tell you off air. And it's also so not such a nothing burger. It's the only something that I think is fun.
It's not a damn chance burger,
basically. So the Real Ass Podcast now back on Mondays at 4. We waited until that show was over before we could start recording this, just so we could talk about it. First step back. Tristan Bowling and Mike Figs.
The Rookie of the Year and the Bookie of the Year. The number one booking of the year.
Hold on, I'm sending... That's the title, Bookie of the Year. And Figs used to be the Rookie of the Year.
And Zach could be the Cookie of the Year because he eats so many.
Yes, I love Tristan. I think he's so funny, and I like that he's crushing it right now, and he keeps getting interviewed by Joke World, etc. But yeah, he was a great first guest back, and Figs, of course, a fave as well, mainstay guest. Figs was on the first episode of Rap that I ever heard.
Really?
Yes, I remember they were talking about how they were taking the Indian character off of The Simpsons.
Oh, Apu.
Apu, yeah, they were taking Apu off The Simpsons.
They were taking Apu on Real Ass Podcast?
I believe it was, I think there were 3 guests. I think it was Figs and Brendan Sagalow. And maybe Dalton? I don't remember. I get the first 2 that I listened to confused. Anyway, Figs, classic rap guest. Reliable, third mic. Figs. Yes. Very funny. Kept me laughing the whole time. There was a World News with Mike Figs. They were talking about spatchcocking the bird.
Lewis can't stop talking about spatchcocking.
That doesn't surprise me at all, because I was thinking about Thanksgiving and I was like, I bet Lewis cooks for Thanksgiving and really gets like nerdy about it.
Yeah, when he was mentioning it on the Friday Night Hang, Dave goes, I don't know, Lewis. What now are you doing to fill the turkey-sized hole in your heart? It's like whatever you have to do to feel whole on Thanksgiving. Whatever.
Yeah. How do you feel about the word of the year being rage bait?
I think that in it's meta.
It is because you think it's rage baiting people.
It is rage baiting.
Do you know anyone who's enraged by that? It's better than 6'7".
Boomers.
Well, it was better than 6'7", which was some other dictionary's word of the year, which is not a word. Yeah, which is not a word. Why?
People our age are like mad about it because they don't.
About rage bait?
They're like, don't take our word like that.
I can tell by your face that you made that up as you were saying it.
No, you ever hear like someone else like use slang?
But that happens every year. The word of the year every year is a slang. Almost always.
And that's why I feel like our group of people who actually use the term will be most mad about it because they're like, stop antiquating something we use regularly.
I don't agree at all. I don't feel that way even a little bit. That's the whole point of a dictionary. We can agree to disagree. I'm gonna look up what it was last year. Word of the year 2024. Last year was
like when they
last year was brain rot.
Yeah, but it's the same thing as like when a corporation on Twitter starts using that slang. It's like, well, this
totally.
is dead now.
Yeah, but
that's the same thing with the dictionary word.
But I expect that from the dictionary word of the year. 100%. The dictionary word of the year is always going to be hyper topical.
But that's why I'm saying people our age would be more upset about it than old people, because they're like, why are you?
Sure.
We're still using this. Don't get rid of it.
Yes.
Don't retire it now.
Well, yeah, that's always what it is, though. I don't have a problem with that. That's why I'm glad the other one picked 6-7. Maybe people will stop saying that.
Yeah. It's 6 or 7 years past due.
True. So it seems like you've been rage baited by it.
No, I was trying to explain to you why people our age would have a problem with it.
But you keep saying would. I don't believe that anyone does have a problem with it. I think you're making up that they have a problem with it.
Yeah, I'm playing a hypothetical scenario because I have to fill an hour of podcasting.
All right, let's talk about some other show.
Well, what else happened on Rap? They were talking about
Christmas movies. Talk about Christmas movies.
Well, let's just... So what did you notice?
And they ate Not a Damn Chance Burger, which they gave to us, which were incredible.
What were some like things you noticed that like reminded you of the old Rap?
Ooh, Lewis literally came in and went, Shannon, give me a kiss on the mouth right now. And I went, it's like old times. It's literally like old times. Lewis asking for coffee.
Lewis not remembering that he's talked about subjects that he
also starting an article, devolving, and then forgetting what article they were talking about at first.
That's good, though. I love that. That's good podcasting.
I love that, too, but that's classic Rap stuff. Making Shannon feel bad about her appearance. Classic Rap. Yes, I agree. I like that Dom's on it, and I like that Serafina's going to be on it, too. Throw in some fresh meat in there.
A lot of N-words.
So many. So many.
It was, it was, I don't even want to call it nostalgic, because Real Ass Podcast feels like such a staple.
A return to form. How about that?
I like that more, because there's nothing. It's been less than a year, and it feels like it always has existed and always will exist.
Yeah, omnipotent, omnipresent, not omnipotent, omnipresent, always there.
Yeah.
Yes, everywhere. It's everywhere. Yes, I agree completely. It doesn't feel like it left.
I loved World News with Mike Figs. I like that. I thought it was funny that Lewis immediately pitted Tristan against Figs and was like, all right, you guys fight for funny.
That's so funny because neither of them noticed that, but you made a point to tell both of them.
It seemed like they were getting competitive over jokes, like who gets the punchline first.
Well, you're right. They did say that at first, that they're like, Figs used to be Rookie of the Year, and now it's Tristan.
That's what I mean. And then everything after that was like a race.
And then
to
Tristan was like, oh no, this is my path?
Yeah.
That was funny.
I like that Tristan was making fun of Lewis.
I love that.
He was giving him shit. That was really funny.
I love that. I love that. I love anyone that makes fun of Lewis on Rap.
Yeah, what'd you think of the movie they were talking about? Because I don't know it.
Love Actually?
No, the one that they were like, that Lewis is trying to convince them to
Christmas
watch.
Vacation?
Yeah.
Never seen it. I do love Love Actually, though. And I'm not a rom-coms person normally. But I think Love Actually is cute. It's a good it's a good, like, have it on while you're wrapping presents and you're not really paying attention kind of movie.
I'm more of a rom-coms in the sense of, like, range of motion communications.
All right, Jorge. Very good. I bet you could enjoy an actual rom-com. I bet you're not too. You're content with your masculinity enough to watch a romantic comedy.
It's more about my attention deficit disorder. that won't let me watch a rom-com.
That's what's
like, are
nice.
they gonna fuck already?
Okay, that's what's nice about Love Actually, because there's 8 different plots. So if you get bored with one, they've already jumped to a different storyline. It's vignettes. It's kind of like Pulp Fiction in that way.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, what is this fucking what is it?
Pulp Fiction.
Not what am I thinking? No, but what am I thinking of? The musical.
Rent.
No.
I don't know. Oh, the one that we saw at the museum?
No. Yeah, the one with the different plots of the people. Company. It's like fucking Company.
Neither of us have ever seen Company. We just saw an exhibit about it at the Museum of Broadway, and Mike was like, that sounds amazing. I think it was Company.
Yeah, Company sounds good. It would scratch that
it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, except the difference is
my brain kept going to Community. I'm like, nope.
Nope, definitely not. Love Actually, they're all happening simultaneously. It's not like you finish one story and then start another one. You just cut back, and it's more like Pulp Fiction in that way. Although Pulp Fiction goes out of order.
And they ate a Royale with cheese on Real Estate.
Pretty much, they really did. All right, so we'll watch Christmas Vacation or whatever, and
report back,
and also watch.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for a
also
review.
Make
we
Mike watch Love Actually.
A review.
Yes.
And then. I don't know, that I'm just glad rap is back.
Yeah, it feels good. Once a week seems appropriate.
Yep. I agree. Can I tell you about American Loser?
I would love to hear about American Loser.
So this week on American Loser, they were talking about the Black Dahlia murders.
Interesting story.
And they had a comedian friend of KP Burke's who was also a cop in Jersey on. And what made this fun is that they were talking about the crime scene and asking the cop about like specific details of like what that means for the murder. And he was like giving good answers. They were
cool.
Like, KP was like, okay, so what does if there the first weird red flag here is that there's the lady was cut in half and there's no blood. And he's like, well, that automatically means we know that it wasn't done there because blood doesn't just get up and walk away.
Right.
And then and it was also the cut was so precise that they realized that this couldn't be a crime of passion, because if it was a crime of passion,
you would be a little sloppy about it.
Yeah, because so this was like very intentional.
And also that she probably died first and then he cut her in half.
That also is a theory.
Okay.
Because of the way, I think they said because of the way the entrails were. Like
her insides?
Yeah, it like they were like dead before.
Sure.
Like, I guess for whatever reason you can tell like if
of course.
If the cut was the thing that killed them or not.
Absolutely, you could tell.
The other thing that was interesting was they were talking about, because the biggest problem with the Black Dahlia murder, the thing that fucked it was the media. This was one of the first, maybe not one of the first, but this was like a very similar to actually another episode of American Loser, the Lindbergh baby, where the media just kind of took this story and ran with it and kind of ruined any investigation that could happen.
Right.
Where
you can't get a jury because everyone's already heard of it.
Not even that. There were journalists who took photos before crime scene investigators could. So once they were publishing stuff, they had 500 confessions before they could get a theory.
Right.
But
wow, that's interesting.
And so the cop was saying that like it's similar to now social media in modern day, where I didn't think about this, Facebook community boards, where there'll be a murder in a local town and people want answers, so the police departments will be quick to announce details in community boards to make it seem like they're on top of
progress,
it. But like it can mess with the investigation, or like other people in the community boards trying to come up with their own theories and accuse people, and now people are like getting thrown under the bus.
Oh my God.
You know. But here's something interesting about the case that the police was smart with. They fed the newspapers instead of disinformation, misinformation, intentional, like, wrong details.
I think it's the opposite.
Whatever it is. So that the people, whoever was confessing, would like
confess the wrong information.
So then they could weed out
who was bullshitting.
Yeah.
That's that's really smart.
Yeah.
That's really smart. Yeah, I believe misinformation is accidental wrong information and disinformation is intentional wrong information.
So this is a very interesting case, and it shows us how the media can kind of tamper in true crime.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to watch Bailey Sarian, the YouTuber. She would talk about. She was the first person that got me into like true crime, and it died with her. She didn't die, but I stopped watching her, and I had no other interest in true crime media. And she did an episode about this that I remember.
Ooh.
Got me through the pandemic, big time.
Really?
Main source of one of my biggest YouTubers that year.
Big YouTuber, Bubba Clot.
Very interesting. I will have to go back and watch this one in full.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. Even the one the week before about the John Smith was also really good.
Yeah, we're not about to be. We're gonna be on. Stay tuned. We're gonna be on American Loser soon enough. I'm excited. It's in talks.
They only recruit losers.
Yeah, and I'm like, obviously, why have we not been on yet? If that's the case.
Do you have any other shows you want to discuss?
Yeah, I could do Fart Carnival.
Sure. Do you have what's up with Fart Carnival?
One, no, we are not changing the name.
Oh.
If you think that they should change the name, you have a stick up your ass and should remove it soon.
Why? It feels so good up there.
Well, I mean, if you're enjoying it, that's fine. But like, the more you tell us not to change the name, the deeper we're gonna dig our heels in. So
they might like that.
Well, then you've been very bad, and we're gonna punish you.
That's where God put the guy button.
It's a silly show. The name is silly. We're not changing it. We're not naming it so that you can tell people.
It's a theme.
Yeah, so that you can't. We're not changing it just so that you're less embarrassed about telling people that you like it.
The theme is that it's a carnival of farts that comes out of their mouth.
Yeah, precisely. It's a metaphor. But yes, this week they talked about this was like their Skankfest recap episode. They had a really funny thing about Serafina at the very end where they're like,
"Oh yeah,
it's really good. I'll cut it in here because it made me laugh."
Serafina came from like, come on, girls, we're in the fucking frat. We like to sing and all that, and if you don't come to our house parties, we will call you fat. We're the Sigma Alpha Tepsilon Sigma Alpha T. Sigma Alpha T is what you want to be. Hey, and they're all going. And now Serafina is snorting like a worm off of Joe DeRosa's cock.
Off of Hate Speech the Bear.
Off Hate Speech the Bear. And just carving the N-word into her chest.
It was very funny, but it was too niche to make a clip out of, so you guys get to see it here. I thought it was incredible. One thing they talked about was
it was also funny. I was just
go for
it. Because she, as we've learned from her being on this episode, this very damn podcast,
program.
Yeah, this pogrom that we were in the same fraternity.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a sorority thing where they were like, how Saglo described it, where they were like, we are Tau Delta Chi, and we like it wasn't even like that. It was,
but she was in Greek life, so he was not off on that.
Sure, but it was more like, all right, now here's a
worksheet,
a presentation from this famous accountant.
Yeah,
not famous accountant, you know what I mean?
A successful accountant.
Anyway, but what else happened on this?
Well,
episode?
I was gonna say, Cannon said early in the episode, he goes, when I was a kid, I used to think that there were cameras filming me all the time.
Truman Show.
Yes. And I didn't say it on air, but I went, so did I.
What?
I was always I don't think I actually believed it. I don't think I ever believed that I was actually being filmed, but I acted and pretended as if I was on a TV show almost at all times.
The world is my stage.
Pretty much, but it was in the same way as him, which is like, if I screw up now, everyone's going to see it. And that's why I think in, not in third person, but in past tense, as if I'm writing a book. As if I'm narrating a story. That's real, and I'm trying to break it.
That's why she pictures everyone naked all the time.
Yeah,
instead of
fun.
just when she's giving a speech, because she's like, no, I'm not embarrassing. You're embarrassing because you're naked.
Precisely.
DMV lady.
Precisely. So that was very relatable to me. And then they also joked about pretending to break the fourth wall in real life.
Ooh.
And I believe that Brendan said he did that once and someone caught him and went, don't fucking do that. Do you have any connection to either of those things?
You
loved The Office, so I feel like you would pull an Office face as like a teenager.
No, but I feel like, I mean,
they also talked about karaoke, if you have more to go off of there.
It's similar in the sense of like, you know, I used to be in church, so I used to think God watched me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which I think is like a similar thing.
That's the original Truman
really,
Show.
That the Lord is in the cuck chair.
Exactly.
For your life.
Exactly. I wish that could be the title.
What's up with the karaoke's?
Basically, Cannon told a story about how he was doing karaoke he was at a bar for his friend's birthday, I believe, and they wanted to do karaoke, and it was at this, like, he wanted him to do a rap
reunion.
A rap reunion. And he wasn't sure if he wanted to, and he just went. The episode is called Embracing the Cringe. The theme of the episode is Embrace Your Cringe. And he said, he was like, this song is not going to be well received in this fucking Irish-ass bar. And it was the opposite. He and his friend did this song, and they got really into it, and the whole room was really into it, too. And they loved it. I did karaoke last week with some friends of mine.
Rap is hard to do karaoke for.
It is, unless you really know it.
And you never do.
You never do.
You always think you do, and then the second verse will fuck you in the ass.
You're telling me, do we need a repeat of...
Oh, you probably
Poconos.
Was that a rap?
Baby Got Back? Yeah, it's a very long and involved rap.
Oh my god.
But anyway, I did karaoke in a room, like a rented room, with some friends of mine this week.
If you did Hamilton, you'd be golden. That'd be your rap.
Uh-huh. That also happened on the same trip.
Or fucking, what is it? The one that Lewis always
Anything
sings.
Goes. Oh.
From
I thought we were naming songs that Becca has done at the talent show.
No, what is the one that Lewis always does from fucking Les Mis?
Oh, I don't know the name of it, but I know the one.
Anyway,
so I got
not
a little hit of that no, not the Lorax. If you know, you know. That was for me and Mike only. I kind of also embraced the cringe this week, and I feel like I got better at hearing myself. Which is something I've been trying to... like 100 things.
Okay.
I did.
What were you
Thanks for the memories. We did Rockstar by Nickelback, and that went over really well.
Never made it as a blind man.
Yep. Different song, but yes, also Nickelback.
I know. What have I been cutting you off for? What else were you trying to say?
I don't remember. That was it. I was doing I did karaoke recently. That's what you cut off.
Oh, okay.
I got to it. I did like 8 songs. Just kidding. No one else wanted to sing. Just kidding. A bunch of people sang. But it was really fun. So I embodied that a little bit. We should do karaoke more.
Look at this photograph.
Worst song. Such a bad song to choose.
I'm a rock star and I laugh.
Did you wake up extra annoying this morning?
I woke up on the annoying side of the bed. It's yours.
Whoa! That was a good one. That's it. That's all I have for Fart Carnival. Good episode.
If you had to guess what songs that Mike and Brendan would do, what would it be? Because I would say
Break
Brendan
Stuff.
For Cannon?
No, for Sagalo.
Oh, I would have said Lose Yourself for fucking Sagalo or some kind of Eminem.
Right.
I'm Not Afraid or something.
No, I would choose Blink 182 because that's what he always does at the
Yeah, that's true.
You know, he always does that for the jam.
Yeah. I would assume Canon would do like maybe Green Day. I don't know.
They do both love Green Day, and they mentioned Green Day on this episode.
Yeah, or like Boston.
That's funny.
I feel like he would do like Boston.
Old, yeah.
Or like Aerosmith.
Right. Jump. No, Jump is a crazy song to do at karaoke. There's so much
really?
Instrumental, yeah.
That's hey, you, as someone who did Cake, you have no room to talk.
Well, at least I am actively involved in the song the whole time. There's no parts where I'm just standing there and not doing anything. You know what I mean?
True.
I gotta ask them next time. I'll ask them on the show.
I just thought it'd be fun to guess what they would do.
Those are my thoughts.
What's next?
Yeah, what do you got?
You want to talk about On the Gate?
Please. Oh, yes, I was at this one. Last week is also when a lot of the episodes that were recorded at Skankfest came out.
Correct.
So
Perfect.
That was a lot of them. Yeah, On the Gate. I got a bone to pick with Geo. Peek behind the curtain.
This is not Robert Kelly's podcast.
What? I don't get it. Oh, peek behind. Is that what it's called?
Bone
to pick. Sorry.
So sorry.
This whatever week leading up to Skankfest, they were like, here's the 40, I'm exaggerating, here's the 12 or 18 people that are high priority that all want a slot in the recording booth where I worked, if you missed last week.
Sure.
And then here's a bunch of secondary list people and it was like 30. And I said on this call, I go, highest of the secondary list should be On the Gate. Those guys asked me ages ago. And she goes, all right, we'll see what we can do. And then I was putting the schedule together. They put the fear of God in me. They're like, here's the people. You're not going to get everybody. It's really tight, even though it's as tight as it always is. And the most successful high priority people always are the ones that bail last minute. So Geo that week was like, yo, when are we getting a spot? And I was like, hey, they made me put you on the secondary list. I can't give you a spot yet. And he got like pissy about it. And even DM'd me afterward and was like, hey, I'm sorry I got mad at you.
I would be mad.
Why? He was like, I'm sorry that basically what I said was, I don't have a slot for you specifically, but you will get in. Someone always bails. Multiple people a day bail, and you're my first next on. You're just not on the schedule yet.
You're on the gate.
You're on the gate, but you're not on the schedule. Yeah, exactly. I will get you in. Don't worry. I just can't give you a time yet. And he got pissy at me and then was like, hey, sorry, I was dealing with some other shit that day. I shouldn't have taken it out on you. And then a couple days later, nothing has changed. The day before Skankfest, he goes, hey, you really need to get me in. I have Nick Rochefort and Nick Mullen on. I go, what the fuck part of you'll get in when I put you in did you not understand? I was kind of annoyed by that. I'm like, nothing has changed. And you're like, hey, you got to do this for me. This is really important for the show. He was not wrong. I was able to get him in. A lot of things fell into place perfectly this year. I was just stressing about other shit.
This has been Booking with Natalie.
I'm fucking kill you. Man, I hate you. As I was finishing that story, I went, Mike is so bored. He is fully
Bookie
checked
of the
out.
Year, Natalie.
That's it. I got them in. He was right. It was really important for the show. That episode has like 70,000 views right now.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was great. I was there. It was fun. What topics do you want to talk about?
Well, I thought it was funny about I didn't know that thing about the groundhogs and Bill de Blasio. Thought that was crazy.
I think I did hear that they dropped a groundhog.
Groundhog.
They dropped a groundhog. They should stop. I also liked what he said at the end of that, which is like in the future they're gonna be. This would be. He compared it. He's like, what if that? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
He said.
I mean, it is a dumb thing. They're not like domesticated animals. They're fucking. It would be as dumb if you brought like a kangaroo out for like the mayor to ride around in when they open a new Outback Steakhouse.
That's what I was trying to reference. It is. I famously hate Groundhog Day. I think it should be phased out.
Yeah.
It's so batshit.
Why the groundhog?
Why the ground again? Why is this relic of the past still around? It's crazy.
Well, I mean, he runs the Pennsylvania lottery, so you got to give him that.
Right. Yes.
He's kind of got a stranglehold on all the money in Pennsylvania, and whether or not it goes to the elderly or one lucky person in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Precisely. What else did you have?
My best friend Nick Mullen was so right about that. I thought it was great that both Nicks were like they vibed well.
They not only vibed well, but clearly OGO money or something, because like they were really. I'm kidding. They probably like Geo. He booked them ages in advance, and neither of them bailed.
Yeah, they're both good guys.
Yeah, both good guys. This was my first time meeting Nick Rochefort.
He's the man.
I have no idea if I'm saying his name right. Yeah.
I thought it was funny that they did the because they were also talking about food stamps for a while, and that he did a food stamp prank where they just like were like, let's just see if we can get food stamps today, and they ended up. He was like, and we left with money.
Yeah, he was like, we bought like salmon and lobster or something.
I do like the idea that my best friend Nick Mullen said, where they would.
Is that an inside joke that I don't get?
Give them out like collectibles.
What is this bit that you're doing?
I honestly don't know. I just see every time I post like a video with Nick Mullen, and there'll be 8 comments who are like, "Oh my god, it's my best friend Nicholas Mullen. I love my best friend Nick Mullen."
Maybe it's
my personal and best friend Nick Mullen is here.
I don't know.
I don't get it either.
Maybe it's a come down thing?
Yeah, but I listened and I don't remember ever that being like
weird. Maybe some other podcast said it. I have no idea.
Well, regardless, I just thought I think they should make like food stamps collectible. I think that'd be very funny. All around a very funny episode. Definitely check it out. If
really
you
good.
What else do we have to talk about? Did you watch?
We could talk one more. We're already at 45. If you want to do one more.
Okay. Well, HSR did their yearly Thanksgiving episode.
Oh!
Were you here for that?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, they were they talked about a bunch of stuff. They talked about the population conspiracy.
Let's hear that.
That the world population is like
decreasing,
maybe 1 billion, and that they've been lying the whole time about how big the Earth's population is.
Oh, that's interesting, because I've heard a bunch of stuff lately that the birth rate is not high enough. Which I'm like, I thought China and India were like sustaining us in an upward trajectory. I don't think we've started going down as a nation, as a civilization yet.
They were obviously they've been talking about they were talking about the Campbell soup thing. Do you know about that?
No.
You don't know?
The CEO being like, this is food for poor people?
Yeah.
I did hear about that, and I don't think I read it the way it was intended at first. I thought he was like, this is food for poor people. Why is there engineered meat in it? Being like, they need real nutrients.
Oh, no, the opposite.
He's like, why are we spending so much money to make meat to put in it?
No, he was just talking shit. He's like, I would never eat this garbage.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he was, maybe
no one took it that way except for me.
I think that maybe hey, Matt's doing good PR out here.
I thought he was like, these people, only poor people eat this food. They need to be fed. Yeah.
We're in Camden, New Jersey.
Right, exactly. That's where I took that.
That was a real deal internship you could get at LaSalle, was working for Campbell's, because they were in
marketing?
Camden. I don't know if marketing, but I know Campbell's had like jobs.
It'd be funny if that's where their name came from.
Internships available.
That's funny. I like that. No, it's just canning. That's your internship.
The funniest part to me was they reacted to a video of a mobster being like, And no, I was in the mob for 40 years, and I can tell you right now, there's not a single mobster that's happy that Zoran Mamdani is mayor.
Yeah, no shit.
The 5 families wouldn't know like no Mamdani. They don't like these Arabs.
Jesus Christ, dude.
We kept them out of the cabs. As soon as we got out of powers, they took over the cabs.
Hey, my friends, last couple of days I've been inundated with messages from all of you, questions with the mob of my era, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Inundated.
We've been happy with this guy, the new mayor of New York, with his election.
His nephew.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
By the way,
not.
pause
We
this.
were not communists.
Doesn't he look like he could be a Thundercat?
Oh, sure. I see what you're saying.
No shit. The sky is blue also.
and they were he was like, now even though us mobsters sometimes we didn't get along with the government, we didn't like the FBI, but we were always patriots. Stanley was
yeah,
like,
they were paying off the cops.
Chris Stanley was like, no, the mob loved the FBI, and then they went on a bit where like the mobsters would be like, yeah, of course I'll rat. Get me out of this job. I hate my boss. I don't like having to. They make me work on Christmas. I like going into a store where I have to shake the owner upside down. It was so funny.
I'll cut it in here. That's great.
It was a very funny bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, another Thanksgiving ruined by Harrington on HSR.
Because he wasn't there?
Yeah, as usual. Harrington fucked it up.
Damn, classic. You want to do one more?
Well, you were going to talk about TTI.
We did TTI already. I think we did that one last time. Because it had already come out the day that we got back from Skankfest.
Not the Ian episode.
Oh, the Ian episode. I didn't actually listen to it.
So it was the episode where Ian and Sid were talking.
Sid the Kid.
Recap. Yeah, they were recapping their episode. Not their episode. Excuse me.
They had an episode. They had a mental episode. Is what happened.
They were recapping their. They're sharing their comparing experiences at the Royal Sonesta in New Orleans and the haunting that went down there.
They heard people shouting, a ghost.
And banging on the walls.
Ooh, boy.
The fact that they both said that they heard the same thing about a party kind of makes it more legit in my mind.
Can I reveal what Shannon said to us off air?
What?
Because Mike was asking her, he's like, how do you feel about this? Do you think it was a ghost? She goes, I believe that they believe it's real.
Oh.
She goes, I don't know. Everyone's partying. They're on Bourbon Street. To hear Let's Party from the other room is like not that out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
Not to reveal her cynicism on air, but I don't know if she'd care if I revealed that. But yeah. She always wants to be convinced, so it's not coming from a place of meanness.
Yeah, the other thing that was like where they were like, and my towels were strewn about. It's like, well, you could have easily just forgot how messy you were.
Sure.
It was funny though. Actually, I noticed that no one else noticed this. By the way, just letting everyone know. I have to do a quick brag real quick. No one else noticed this. I listened. Ian did literally the same thing that they talked about on HSR from Skankfest, that eating chicken wings in the jacuzzi.
Ah!
Literally the same thing.
I was gonna say, I was like, didn't we talk about eating chicken wings in a jacuzzi?
That was Chris Stanley's story that they got like
theirs was in a bathroom though, like a
hefty cleaning fee.
Yeah, like a bathtub jacuzzi.
Okay.
I assume theirs was in like a pool by the pool.
I don't know.
Was it not?
I think it was jacuzzis in the room.
That's extra funny. You having chicken wings in a jacuzzi is like the peak of luxury.
It is.
That's so funny.
What do you think Matthew Perry really died from? The coroner won't tell you the truth. It was from
choking on a chicken bone.
MSG.
Oh, that too. That's funny. Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It was but yeah, what do you think? Are you inclined to believe?
I didn't hear the whole story, but I trust Shannon, who's like lead skeptic.
Well, okay. And I've said this before when on our episode of TTI. where I'm like, I just want to live in the world where both of them experienced a ghost.
Yes,
Isn't that a more fun world to live in?
I agree completely.
Just with all the fun lore of Skankfest.
That's why I listen
and
to
being in New
astrology
Orleans.
stuff. It's like I don't believe it, but
right,
I
Nick
like to
Rochefort.
exist in the world where you can do that, you know?
Yeah. And
is he super into astrology?
Nick Rochefort is weirdly into astrology.
That checks out.
But yeah, I just want to with all the lore that was going on, I like to also imagine on top of that
It was
these
haunted.
two random guys from Philly are just getting accosted by
ghosts.
a dead maid.
A dead maid. That's funny. The maid wants to party?
The old maid.
And she says, let's party?
I
assumed it
I
was
think
like
the
a
maid
dead,
was something different.
a dead topless chick.
Something like that. I don't know.
Some girl who had alcohol poisoning on at Mardi Gras with her tits out.
It was funny how
shouting "Let's party."
This is where the story kind of falls apart for me, where Ian was like, and I went down to the front desk and I told them that I had someone bless the room or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, honey, them's is witches." And it's like, okay, now you're just this.
You're eating out of the palm of their hand.
Yeah, now this just seems like they're fucking with you.
Yes, a little bit.
The fact that they were like, "Oh, you did it now you done fucked yourself."
Yeah.
It's like, did you?
Did you?
You did.
Power of suggestion. Yeah. That's funny.
It was funny though that they did a prayer circle.
Yeah.
I think Ian said him, Kim, and Miranda Meadows did and Josh Potter did a prayer circle around their room or something.
Crazy. After the haunting?
After Ian,
after he heard it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, check out that episode of TTI to get the full rundown
Lore
of what actually happened.
Yeah.
We're 57 minutes in. Did you have anything else you wanted to discuss?
No, that's it for me. I'll have more next week. We didn't have much of a week this week.
Oh, by the way, real quick,
Sure.
Story Wars.
Okay.
I know the new one's coming out tonight, but the one from last week, speaking of Thanksgiving, Yannis Pappas
Oh, the non-turkey
doesn't
dinner?
do turkey.
Still?
Maybe he doesn't now because he's like Dave Smith was a Christian conservative wife. But isn't that weird?
I respect it. I actually respect it majorly.
Of course, a Greek doesn't fuck with turkey.
That's hilarious. Boo, boo, boo. I'm like, who the fuck cares? If everyone at his dinner enjoys his dinner, then who fucking cares?
It would be less crazy if it wasn't a side. The fact that turkey's a side.
That's great. Yeah, don't have the turkey at all.
That's what I'm saying. Why is
funny.
it a side?
That's funny to make it a side. But again, I don't care. It's no one's place to be like, no, you can't eat this.
With a balamb?
As a kid, I never ate the turkey. I don't know why.
Really?
I should have liked it. It's chicken, basically. I just didn't like gravy.
It's like diet chicken. It stinks.
Well, it stinks because everyone just cooks the whole thing all at once. That's why you have to spatchcock it. That way it cooks more evenly.
It's great. I'll say this. It is maybe one of the best things to pair with an avocado.
I love a turkey and avocado. A BLT.
It's better than chicken and avocado.
I love a diner sandwich with turkey, avocado, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
You can't go wrong, folks.
Dream sandwich. Yeah.
But what was I saying? What were we? Oh yeah, balamb.
Balamb.
Do you like lamb?
I actually do like lamb. They had lamb appetizers at the wedding this weekend, and they were incredible. I wish I got a second one.
Yeah, I do like lamb.
Yeah, lamb is so good.
Do you remember that from Jake and Amir?
Balamb?
Where Ben Schwartz was like, "Balamb, Jake," and he's like, "What's with the B?" And he was like, "No, the B is silent." And he's like, "That B wasn't silent."
I don't remember that.
That B wasn't silent.
I don't remember that. Shout out College Humor. Please call us. I know you're Dropout now, but Dropout, call us. We're your biggest fans.
We were talking about that earlier, actually. How they were making. What were we talking about? We were talking about. Stranger Things and the people calling out the inconsistencies.
Okay.
In Stranger Things, and I'm like, that's a College Humor video from back in the day, making fun of people who used to point out the
I remember that one. I remember that one
in Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And I'm like, shout out.
Shout out.
So listen, folks. Here's the diggity deal. There's we need your help. We want to get this Q&A in before the end of the year.
Jesus Christ, please get us there. There's only 100 left.
And you know how you do that? You subscribe to Gas Digital Now on YouTube.
Up the numbers.
And turn on the notification bell so YouTube knows that you want to hear from us.
We cracked 900.
Hey.
909. We're at 909 right now. We're at 909 right now. The 900.
Yeah.
Only 91 subscribers left to hit our Q&A. We can do that in a month.
Come on, guys.
Folks.
And make sure to also, like the videos and comment. Tickle the algorithm a bit so YouTube knows that you want to see more of us. Also, subscribe to Gas Digital, the Gas Digital YouTube channel at Gas Digital Exclusive for more classic clips. Follow the Gas Digital accounts at Gas Digital on Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe or sign up to gasdigital.com with our code now to get a discount and see all of the podcasts we talked about uncensored before they're released on YouTube. Natalie, what are you plugging for?
Natalie DeChico edits on Instagram. Go follow Fart Carnival on YouTube. Subscribe at partoftheproblem.com and watch That's Hot, my other podcast.
Carnival.
Let's get out of here. See you next week.
Goodbye. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving.
It's a little late.
Is it?